Yeah, black light here. What you see, what you're looking at, is a clip from the Warriors. I'm doing it the old school way, raw, baby. I don't know how to use this new technology. But I want you to dig what's about to happen here in this movie, Warriors. Something I've been talking about all the time. So we're going to start it off and then my commentary after it.
Can you count, suckers? I say the future is ours. If you can count. Come on, Cyrus, we're with you. Go ahead, bro. Now look, what we have here before us. We've got the Saracens sitting next to the Jones Street boys. We've got the Moon Runners right by the Van Cortlandt Rangers. Nobody is wasting nobody. That is a miracle. And miracles is the way things ought to be. You're standing right now with 9 delegates from 100 gangs. And there's over 100 more. That's 20,000 hardcore members. 40,000 counting affiliates. And 20,000 more not organized, but ready to fight. 60,000 soldiers. Now there ain't but 20,000 police in the whole town. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Now here's the sum total. One gang could run this city. One gang. Nothing would move without us allowing it to happen. We can tax the crime syndicates, the police, because we got the streets, suckers! Can you dig it? The problem in the past has been the man turning us against one another. We have been unable to see the truth because we have been fighting for 10 square feet of ground. Our turf. Our little piece of turf. That's crap, brothers. The turf is ours by right.
We're going to stop it right there now. You see where I'm coming from, people? You see, so when you go over to the conscious community and the RBG community, the Egyptology, the various segments of the Nation of Islam, the Nation of Gods and Earth, there's always somebody in the crowd or somebody in the crew that's trying to separate us. You know, like brothers trying to say Master Farad Muhammad you know, they wouldn't follow him and all like that because he looked white. And I call your attention to Spook who sat by the door, that brother Willie. He looked white too. But he was used to further their cause, right? And it's always a brother coming up with some argument like the flat earth, you know. And, you know, if they're not agents, you know, what's the purpose? And what's the purpose of keep looking way back in our history? I mean, your minds just stay back there. That's what the arguments be. This happened then and this happened when, you know. So why we keep looking back? We look back more than we look frontwards. That's why the enemy is able to manipulate your minds, because we back like what used to be, like what's in the past, you know. That shouldn't be able to, what the enemy did to our organizations back then. We should have learned from that, but we should have worked more harder. We should be working more harder to bring it back, you know. Now we all on social media arguing with each other. This one, how you know that ain't the enemy that's confusing everything, you know. See, so y'all gotta watch out, you know, how y'all do this thing, or you gonna still be in the same condition that you in, or worse. When I'm telling you that we don't have to be like this, we can have heaven on earth, but you can't be no sucker all your life. And that's what it seemed like what's happening. Y'all parents didn't raise y'all to think for yourself. They raised y'all to depend on the system, which is an enemy to our people, the black people, and its own people. But remember this, even though some of their own people know that they the enemy, they still want to maintain their power over us.
Because it's our turn. All we have to do is keep up the general truce. We take over war